Hi, this is Troy Renck for Denver 7. And Wednesday, the reality clobbered Von Miller over the head. He's not coming back this season. At least that's what Coach Vic Fangio said. He hasn't been cleared to practice after having surgery on September 11th to repair a dislocated ankle tendon in his left ankle. He's made progress, but again, the calendar is working against Von. He hasn't been cleared to practice. It's Wednesday. Their season ends on January 3rd, so it just does not look like there's going to be enough time to get him back on the field. So what does that mean for his future? I write about this extensively on the denverchannel.com, but he's due $18 million next year with on the first year of the league year on March 17th. They need to make a decision if they're going to guarantee $7 million of that. Can they? I don't see him paying full $18 million at age 32 with Von missing all of this year, but could they come to an agreement? And people and sources I've talked to around the NFL and within the Broncos certainly are not ruling it out that Von Miller would return. I mean, you're talking about, for me, the greatest defensive player in franchise history. Champ Bailey certainly can, be in that argument, but Von has spent his whole career here, and that Super Bowl 50 MVP is really what changes it if you think anyone has a case alongside Von Miller. So if you don't have him at $18 million, can you bring him back at a pay cut? Once Peyton Manning took a pay cut in 2015, really no one's off limits. But what would that number be? Would Von Miller agree to it? When he was asked about it in interviews in October, he wasn't looking forward to the idea of a pay cut, but it was still raw. He's only a few weeks removed from surgery. When you're talking about an all-time great, asking him to take a pay cut, certainly that doesn't strike them well. But could they work out an agreement where he takes a pay cut and gets back to his original number? Perhaps. And there's also the idea they could trade or release him. So we'll see where it goes from here, but his future will hang over the team this offseason. Personally, I'd like to see him run it back one more year. He and Bradley Chubb healthy together. When they were healthy together in 18, they had 26.5 sacks. This team needs to make the playoffs next year. You got a lot of people's futures on the line. You'd like to see him work it out where Von Miller could come back for another year, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But it is going to be a question that hangs over the offseason. For Denver 7, I'm Troy Renck.